On January 18th, South Africa formally declared a national state of disaster in response to catastrophic torrential rains and subsequent flooding that claimed over 100 lives across the South African region, including Mozambique and Zimbabwe. The declaration facilitates the immediate mobilization of federal resources to address a humanitarian crisis that has displaced thousands and severely compromised regional stability. Government officials have emphasized that the scale of precipitation has overwhelmed existing drainage infrastructure, necessitating an emergency multi-agency response to mitigate further loss of life. The economic and logistical impact of the deluge has been particularly acute in Limpopo province, which sustained infrastructure damage estimated at approximately $240 million. To combat the rising waters, the South African National Defense Force has deployed soldiers to conduct high-stakes aerial rescues for citizens stranded on rooftops and within trees. To combat the rising waters, the South African National Defense Force has deployed soldiers to conduct high-stakes aerial rescues for citizens stranded on rooftops and within trees. Beyond immediate life-saving efforts, these military units are tasked with the critical reconstruction of bridges and aerial roads that have been washed away, effectively isolating entire communities and essential services. Furthermore, the environmental and touristic sectors have faced significant disruptions, exemplified by the closure of Kruger National Park on January 15th. As one of the world's premier game reserves, the park was forced to execute emergency evacuation protocols for both international tourists and staff, as several internal camps and access gates were submerged by the surging rivers. The closure underscores the unprecedented nature of this weather event, as the park's management prioritizes safety over the substantial economic revenue typically generated by the reserve's peak season visitors.